Welcome everyone. Today we're going to talk about social media and new projects. My name is Alexandra.
My name is Evdokia.
And yeah, we can start now. Let's tell you how the webinar will work. So we will talk for about 45 minutes. Then we will have question and answer sessions. And then after that, we're going to have a live questionnaire. So please stay with us. It's going to be very short. It will be like 1 minute. We have only 3 questions because we want to see if you enjoyed the webinar, what would you like to hear next, and how we can improve.
Hello and welcome. First, before starting this webinar, please let me share with you some general info and news about EMG Group and what we are doing and how we can help you. Everything started 20 years ago. So this year, 2020, we are celebrating our 20th anniversary. For this reason, we initiated a big company rebranding. We are rebranding our website and our logos. So at this presentation, you can see our new logos or that represent EMG Group SMEs, Leonardo, which is dealing with environmental topics. Europa Media, non-profit, which is dealing with entrepreneurship and education. Europa Media Trainings, that is dealing with trainings, consultations, and webinars. And Europa Media Innovation, which is focusing on development of a startup ecosystem in Europe. So stay tuned with us because soon we're going to launch also the website and you can have a brand new and modern website. So what we're doing in Europa Media exclusively. Everything started, as I said, 20 years ago with Leonardo. Our company gained a very important knowledge and expertise, and we are currently designing and delivering training courses on EU project management, proposal writing and finances, as well as we provide consultations and webinars like this one today. So in numbers, we have achieved a lot. This is just a slide only for your information. So we will not go through one by one bullet. It's only for your information, and you can go through later when you receive this presentation. And some info about us.
Eva, you can go.
Yes, I can start. As I said, my name is Evdokia. I'm dealing with dissemination communication for Horizon 2020 projects.
Hi, as you already know, my name is Alexandra. I'm a social media manager and I've been working here for 2 years. If you would like to connect with us, write us an email. You can also connect with us on LinkedIn, but you also can drop us an email and we will be happy to reply to you.
Let's start. Before starting, sorry.
Yes. So we see like most of you joined now, which is good. So we're gonna tell you a bit of the rules. So please use chat and don't try to speak out loud. And in Q&A session, we will try to reply to all your answers, but we have only 1 hour. So if we don't manage, you should drop us an email and we will reply to you. This is our agenda today, so you're gonna have this wonderful journey with me and Evie. We're gonna have 9 little stops, and we hope you will enjoy. Sit back, relax, and we can start. So at the beginning, let's talk a bit about marketing. So it's very hard to say when marketing started. Some say that marketing is old as civilization. If you think about, for example, ancient Greece, you would go to the market and there will be someone screaming, my fruit is the best, my fruit is the cheapest. So what they were doing there, they were trying to distinguish themselves from the competition, and they were doing basically marketing. Of course, they didn't call it marketing back then. With technology, everything changed, and you know that most of the marketing is now done online and through social media. Here you can find a quote that we think that is very important. It's from the Entrepreneur blog. So we say your brand is the face, personality, and the value exposed by your business and everything in between. What we think by this? So as everyone here has different personality, your project also should have different personality. What we mean? If you're writing a proposal, try not to copy from other proposals, but by writing communication and dissemination strategies, you're giving life to your project. And we like to say that your project is Batman and social media is Robin. Why? Because your project is the main character, you have your own story, your own journey, and social media will be your little help. It can help you tell the story, but most importantly, how to spread this story. And of course, talking about marketing, we wanted to represent you the power of marketing and branding through Coca-Cola and Pepsi. You know, they're big rivals in the industry, something like McDonald's and Burger King. So they did a blind test. They do this frequently. And what is the blind test? So I will give you two glasses. In one glass is Coca-Cola, in the other one is Pepsi. Of course, you have no idea what is Coca-Cola and what is Pepsi. And when it comes to taste, it shows that Pepsi has, actually people prefer the taste of the Pepsi. But the moment they put Coca-Cola in the package, people would always choose Coca-Cola. And in one version of the test, so what they did, they measured the brain. So how brain reacts when you drink Coca-Cola. And it turns out that the special part of the brain dedicated to emotion lights up when you drink Coca-Cola. And this is because they have long history of marketing and branding. So as they like to say, you're tasting the feeling. And this is why Coca-Cola is so popular, because they're not selling the drink, they're selling the feeling. But managing a new project is not the same as managing a product like Coca-Cola. We published a blog post before this webinar. If you didn't check it, you can check it after this webinar. It's about what Coca-Cola and EU project have in common. And the main difference is the audience. If you think about Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola is for everyone. It's for every gender, it's for every generation, while EU project operates in a specific field. We put here examples like marine litter, gender equality in academia, agroecology. That's why projects don't have millions of likes and followers like Coca-Cola would do, because not everyone is interested in this topic. But the tips you should memorize from Coca-Cola is that you always have to have strong and consistent branding, from a visual identity to communication style.
And talking about visual identity communication style, let's see how to build an effective and engaging communication. So everything starts with your audience. You have to identify which is your target audience, and when you decide to whom you're addressing the problems of your project, then you will select your your channels, the social media channels. When you have identified your channels, then you are developing the visual identity. That is very important for your project. Every project should have a distinctive and consistent visual identity. After setting up the visual identity, we are moving forward to the communication style. And in this slide, particularly, I'm mentioning centralizing and defining your communication. I'm going to explain later what this means, centralization, and but definition is clear, like what is the tone of your communication to your target audience.